Pardon?
These DO letters are mostly in litigation.
In
litigation, these DO letters are escorted by the
litigation.
These letters go for litigation.
No, I don't think your information is wrong. This is a communication. This is official communication.
It's kind of a private communication between two officers.
Sir, I have a
This is not a private communication.
Sir, I have a submission, sir. See, some honorable minister is writing a DO letter to a subordinate officer.
You don't write to subordinate officers normally.
Sir, but we have seen that, say, from
It's an equal
higher
right.
officers.
We are talking about practical.
Right, sir. Say, ministers were writing DO letters to their officers. Do this and do this.
Maybe. Okay.
And once they were acting upon those DO letters, giving the references, and what the Vyasa was telling that, once they go to the court and they have been rejected. Sir.
No, I don't think those are DO letters in the strict sense of the word. Ministers keep on making recommendations, and you consider those DO letters, that's a different thing. One is the format of the DO letter, another is the content of the DO letter. If a minister tells his subordinate or a superior officer tells his subordinate officer to do something illegal, they won't stand the test of law. We are talking about the format.
Right.
Official form.
Format of the letter. When a DO letter is written, it's written when you think that if I write a normal letter, the response may not come.
Yes.
Therefore, I write a personal, semi-official letter which will involve the officer concerned personally, so that I elicit a response.
Right.
So writing recommendations by officers to subordinates, and those are not DO letters really. Shall we go ahead? Then you have office memorandum. This form is used for correspondence between various sections, wings of the organization. Suppose you have 10 wings, 10 sections. Between yourselves you write office memorandums. You don't write letters to heads of sections. You write memos. It is written in the third person. Letter and DO letter are written in first person, and office memo is written in third person. It bears no salutations. Sir, yours faithfully, nothing. Except the signature and designation of the officer signing it. You write the CERT, name of the section, and then you write the content and you mark it to the concerned. Office memorandum. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The designation of the officer and the name of the office to which the communication is addressed is shown below the signature on the extreme left of the page. It's like DO letter. DO letter में जैसे left side में bottom में लिखते हैं. Did you write? Suppose you are writing to a district office. You have a district office of SCRT. How will you write? You write a letter between your subordinate office and your own office. You write a letter, and if it's a matter of urgency, importance, confidentiality, you may write a DO letter to the concerned type. So there should be no use of this form between the various offices, subordinate offices of an organization. The office memo 2. If he writes it under the directions of the head of the office, he will write the undersigned is directed to do so and so, so and so, so and so, followed by undersigned is to, whenever necessary. Okay? It's written in third person. It's not written in first person. Letter and demi-official letter, they are written in first person, and this is written in third person. Then there is an unofficial, is that clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
There is an unofficial reference. Usually this is used in secretariat, but in subordinate offices, directorates, organizations has also used this. Unofficial references are made by sending the file itself to the other section with a note recorded thereon for their consideration. Normally, in a matter, if you have to communicate, you will communicate through a letter with the outside office and office memorandum within your office between various sections. But if you think that the letter may not contain all the details of the case which you were supposed to raise with the other person, then in that case you may send the file to other section. The whole file will go as such. This is called unofficial reference. You will send the file to the other section with the note recorded thereon for their consideration that this is the file and this is the matter on which we want your expert opinion. Okay? This method of correspondence may be employed between various wings sections for obtaining views, comments, or other kinds of proposal for requisition of papers or information. Or if you have to get some legal advice, some technical advice, you may send the file itself so that the concerned section scrutinizes, reads the whole file and whatever information contained there. In this, you don't use any salutations or supplementary closing words like letter or any official letter. The name of the section to which the reference is made is written on the left at the bottom of the note file. You will sign the subsection and you will sign. The person who sends will sign the note. What exactly is the information needed from that section? It should not be sent out to the subordinate officers who are not a part of the main office. You will not send your file to a district office or some other office. The file will go within various sections of this organization. It should not be sent to the subordinate officers who are not a part of the main office. Unofficial references fall into two categories. Case concurrence, opinion or ruling. These are the cases when you send an official reference with a full file so that they have a chance to open a new file in their own section about the subject and record whatever they have to record internally within themselves in the hierarchy about the case. They will open a file and write their own notings. Unofficial reference should be entered in the file register on receipt and a new file should be opened by the consulted section. The case should be processed by the consulted section in the new file, as I said. The concurrence, opinion or ruling of the consulted section shall be reproduced on the notes file of the consulting section. And section B has retained the file for 10 days, they examined it, they have reached a conclusion, then they give an opinion or concurrence, whatever. Now they will record that opinion on the file of the section A from where the file has come. They record it there as a final version or final opinion, whatever they have discussed, that they have discussed in their own file. So they will convey to the consulting section while returning the file. Yes, another communication that's endorsement. Very familiar with this. An endorsement in the third person is used when a paper is returned in original to the sender or is referred to another section or to an attached or subordinate office, either in original or by sending a copy thereof for information, remarks or disposal. Did you get it? I got an application from somebody, I'm head of the office, so I mark it to District Officer Gandharwal. This case may be examined and such action will be taken. I write on the communication itself. Sign it, this is called endorsement. Endorsement. This is one kind of endorsement. Okay? it may be send an original, or you can send a copy of it. Retain the original, send a copy, write an endorsement or whatever instructions you are giving. You write those instructions and sign it at the end of it and mark it to the concerned